Chris, what is our third main topic today?
This is from Rory Barraclough. Hey, John and crew, did you see the new trailer for Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning? There wasn't much dialogue, which was weird, but the action looks awesome and made for a great trailer overall, in my opinion. What are your thoughts on the trailer, and where's your anticipation for the film?
All right, thanks a lot for sending that in. When we were in CinemaCon, first of all, this CinemaCon was so good. It was such a good CinemaCon. Everything from the full screenings of The Black Phone, which we've got to talk about more in depth at some point here, a full screening of Top Gun Maverick, which was so good, 30 full minutes of Lightyear, 20 minutes of Doctor Strange, just a
15
ton.
of Bob's Burgers, I think.
15 of Bob's Burgers, like just so much stuff they showed us. One of the things that got a lot of people very excited was the trailer for Mission Impossible. What's it called? Dead Reckoning?
Dead Reckoning
Part
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 1.
one. Yeah. I don't think a great title, but who cares? A title doesn't make a movie
Rob
any better
loves
anyway.
that title.
I know he does. He lost his mind for the title, but it's whatever. It's a title. That's fine. They dropped that trailer, and you guys probably heard us talk about it if you followed our coverage of CinemaCon. And like we all really enjoyed it quite a bit. So now they've released it. And yes, this trailer, some people were asking me this morning, is the trailer that dropped now the one they showed us at CinemaCon? The answer to that question is yes. This is the exact trailer they showed us at CinemaCon. Couple of notes. I think the trailer looks great. Again, that whole thing about the stakes seem to continue to get higher. We're talking about defining what is the truth for centuries to come. It's like, okay, so there's some kind of Illuminati thing going on here. Don't know, whatever. And then we see him running around. You know what's funny though? Did you guys see that story where Laura Dern was talking about the fact that there was a romantic relationship or interest in a romantic thing in the original Jurassic Park between, what's her character's name? Nellie or?
Dr. Ellie.
Ellie, that's it.
Can't remember her last name.
Between Ellie and Sam Neill's character was completely inappropriate. She's saying it was actually completely inappropriate because there's like a 20 years age difference. So I heard that, and then I'm watching this trailer again. It's like, yeah, there's like a 22-year age difference between Rebecca Ferguson and Tom Cruise, but whatever, it is what it is. It shows the action great. Of course, you knew they were going to show you a clip of that big stunt at the end. For you guys who haven't seen it, that shot at the end of the trailer where Tom Cruise rides the motorcycle off the big cliff and goes falling down. Number one, that is Tom Cruise. And that is no CGI. That's no visual effects. That's actually him doing it because they showed us the behind the scenes of them doing it. And they did it like 20 times of literally him getting helicoptered back up to the top of the cliff. They had built a big ramp for him, packing a parachute on himself, and then driving a motorcycle at 80 miles an hour off a cliff like 20 times. It was like crazy. So it's got that hallmark in there of Tom Cruise. The older he gets, the less he cares if he dies, I suppose, because he's doing crazier and crazier shit. So the trailer is great. The one thing I will say that did not work for me in the trailer, and again, it's a first trailer, so I don't really care that we didn't get a lot of the story yet. They can save that for another trailer. It was bad music for a trailer. And it's, I did a documentary called Movie Trailers, A Love Story. Go and find it today. And we specifically talk about the last Mission Impossible trailer. And one of the great things that really makes your heart pound to it is the music. Like with every beat, there's an action beat visually going with the music. And it's just like, it just draws you in and it's just absolutely killer. And I'm watching this trailer and all I could think about was they really laid an egg on their music selection with this because the music is not heightening the intensity of the trailer that I think they're going for. Listen, overall, still a very good trailer. I'm super excited for the new movie. I just thought maybe the trailer could have a different music selection. You saw it a few weeks ago at CinemaCon. Watch it again here today. What are your thoughts on the new trailer?
I mean, honestly, the music I'm not even paying attention to because you give me Haley Atwell. I'm just like zoned in. You give me Simon Pegg. I'm really, really happy. The stunts are bananas in this trailer. Tom Cruise, earlier I was like, stunts are a young man's game. Tom Cruise he's not a human. I mean, the fact that he does all of these stunts, their insurance has to be just bonkers on these films. Oh my gosh.
Is there something wrong at home, Tom?
Tom, you okay?
Put me on a motorcycle.
Why are you driving on mountains, Tom? It looks amazing, though. And the fact that there's a lack of dialogue here, one, I mean, this is our first look at this particular installment. And two, are you going to see the Mission Impossible films for the dialogue? Are you there for the really heady conversations in the room? I'm not. I am there for the action. And that's what this trailer delivers. So I think it's doing exactly what it should be doing. I'm going to have to go back and listen again and see if the music does perturb me as much as you and the rest of the chat here. Because everything else, I was just sucked into it. I loved it.
Well, listen, this comes to us from the folks over Variety who give their own definition of it. They said the following: although the trailer doesn't reveal much about the plot of the film, it provides a first look of several new actors to the franchise, including Haley Atwell, the aforementioned, and new character Grace and Isai Morales as the film's primary villain. Several action set pieces are teased, including a sniper battle during a desert storm. By the way, yes, that looked awesome, by the way. A fist fight in a nightclub and a chase atop a moving train. The trailer closes with a shot of Cruise, famous for doing his own stunts in the franchise, driving a motorcycle off a cliff and skydiving into the air below. Dead Reckoning is written and directed by Christopher McQuarrie, who previously helmed Rogue Nation and Fallout, which is another reason to be excited about this. And if you guys didn't hear us talk about this before, at CinemaCon, as they're introducing the Top Gun presentation, Tom Cruise wasn't able to be there in person. So the head of the studio came out and said Tom Cruise wanted to be here, and he has come to CinemaCon many times. He wanted to be here, but they're very, very busy working on the 2 Mission Impossible films. But he wanted to send this message. And it cuts, the big screen opens up, and you see Tom Cruise, which I thought he was sitting on top of a deck or something, right? In the middle of a windstorm. I just thought it was really windy. It's like, hey, everybody, wish I could be there. And then as the camera pans back, Tom Cruise is sitting on the top of a wing of one of those biplanes.
Yep.
He's just sitting on top of a wing
like he's
as
Sonic
this
the
plane
Hedgehog.
is flying 20,000 feet above the ground, kind of holding on. It's like, I really wish I could be there, but we're hard at work and blah, blah, blah. And then another biplane flies up next to him, and it's Christopher McQuarrie, the writer and director, flying the plane himself, going, Tom, we're losing daylight. We got to get back and start shooting. And Tom Cruise turns back there. Okay, guys, got to go. See you later. And he's on top of this plane, just sitting there, holding on to the wing. The plane goes, and it just does this nosedive as he's just hanging off the edge of this plane. And all of us are sitting in this theater going, what the fuck is he doing? I get it if you're trying to make this scene for your $200 million film. This is you sending a hello message to a bunch of people sitting in a theater in Las Vegas. This dude has lost some of his mind. All right? And I'm here to enjoy it because him losing his mind has been pretty fun so far. I don't know. Anyway, guys.
I got an idea for you
boy.
For your very first TikTok video. You know what we're going to do. You know how to bring the show into the,
the stratosphere, the heights.
Do it.
Or you want me on a plane?
Yeah, well, you're the main guy.
John
on
will
the
barely
show.
get on a commercial
It has
plane.
to be you.
Just me getting onto a commercial plane is a big deal. I have a fear of
Your
heights.
dedication.
Really?
I have a fear of heights. Yeah. I don't know when I developed it because
Yeah.
when I was like 18, 19, I had no fear of heights. And then somewhere like when I was like 22, 23, I realized, holy shit, I have a fear of heights.
Yeah.
And like and I fly, I do. And if you would sit beside me on a plane,
Yep,
you think,
I have.
oh, you have.
I have.
I look all calm and cool, but in my head, I'm like,
Yeah.
the whole time. Like I really don't like flying.
They're you can't be blamed for
I just
having
have
a fear of flying. I do too.
falling.
Yeah, no, I have a fear of heights. Yeah. I still remember I was talking to my girlfriend's mother one time, and she said, well, do you get nervous during landing? I'm like, no, I love landing. The only time I can look out the window on a plane is when we're starting our descent, because every time I peek quick, I know we're closer to the ground. I said, I love landing. She said, well, 90% of airplane incidents happen during landing.
This is why I get scared on the landing.
And I'm like, lady, when those tires hit the ground, this plane can spin out, flip over. I don't care. I'm on the ground. It's all good. I don't care as long as I'm on the ground. It's all good.
Fine.
I really don't care. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think about the new Mission Impossible trailer? It's pretty good. I wish it had better music selection, but maybe you thought it was perfect for it. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. You know, the one with the delightful ads with good Canadian kid Ryan Reynolds. So look, after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless starting at just $15 a month, I thought, what's the catch? But after talking to them and using their service, it all made sense. There isn't a catch. And guys, that's no joke because for years I've been using one of the major providers and it was fine. But I switched over to Mint Mobile a little while ago. The service has been fantastic. And the big difference is I'm now paying about 1/3 of what I was paying before. And the best part for anybody who just hates their phone bills is that Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All of their plans come with unlimited talk and text plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea.